Red Dead Redemption 虫と鳥とね、鳴き声が聞こえますね。聞こえますね。どこまでやったんだっけ。まあ、大して進んでない。購入もしくは賃貸、誰かに貸せるってことじゃあ自分が借りるってことそんな高度な機能はついてない。ナイジェル・ウエスト・ディケンスはチュア・スプリングス付近にいる。俺あれがねえんだよ、ロープがよ。やめとくか。まだ早いな。
Mr. Marston, I've been hearing about your plans.
Have you, Miss McFarland?
Yes, from Lee Johnson. To settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what you could say is I had two, and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that, I wonder, as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
Probably, Miss McFarland.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool. Call me Bonnie.
Miss McFarland, I'm married. I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died. Years before that, I rode in a gang. We robbed banks, trains, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No, I do understand. I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on the boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt. And he hated the English for what they had done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
That's true, especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about us losing the ranch. It would kill him.
My father died when I was 8 years old. His eyes were, well, let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago. My mother died during childbirth. She was a prostitute, and he was her... Well, I don't know what he was. So I was sent off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
My word. What a difficult life you've lived.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read, taught me how to see all that was good in the world. He was a great man in a way.
But you killed people.
Sure. And I've suffered for it. And that's the life I left, or tried to leave. Said too much, Bonnie. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area, and a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston. Listen, can you help me?
Well, I can try. What do you need, money?
No. Nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
あ、また間違えた。
All right, let's head over to the cow pen. It's about time a budding farmer such as yourself learned how to herd cattle. Easy now. Thank you for telling me all that back there. It must have been hard for you.
I hope you understand now why I've been playing my cards somewhat close to my chest.
I didn't know you had a wife and child. Then again, I don't think I ever asked. They're lucky to have a man like you.
I ain't so sure about that, but thank you.
Good to see you, Miss McFarland.
Hi there.
Yeah!
Hey there.
Get behind the herd. That should start them moving in the right direction. Assuming they aren't put off by your smell.
Come on, easy up now. Come on.
Come on! We need to get these cows out of the pen and onto the road before we all die of boredom.
うまくいかねえんだけど。
Go.
あれ、こんな難しかっ
Load
た？
up now.
They're not gonna move if you don't get behind them.
ちょっと、なんで言ってくれない？
Start herding them out of the pen, city boy. We'll help you from there.
うん、手伝ってちょっと。こうじゃねえんだよ。ちえんだ
Come
よ。
on.
Come on! We need to get these cows out of the pen and onto the road before we all die of boredom.
Come on.
He's got it.
Keep them
Go
moving.
away, Mr. Marston.
Nice job, Mr. Marston. Stay behind
Yeah.
them, Mr. Marston.
See. Hold up. Come. Yeah.
Boy.
Look at the cowboy.
Easy.
Come on, you dumb heifers. Good job. Ain't that hard, is it? Yeah, go.
This way! We need to take them out to the pasture!
早いの。
Whoa. Let's go. Easy.
Keep going, Mr. Marston.
Whoa there.
He's just showing off now. Nail it
All right,
down.
let's move this large herd out to the far pasture.
Yeah.
Keep sweeping behind them. That way they'll stay together.
Doing great, Mr. Marston. Stay with him. Keep that herd together now.
You should learn to ride
go.
before you learn to herd. You're not bad with the herd. Ranching might be your true calling, Mr. Marston. Either that, or you were a cow in a past life.
いや、だってや
Thank
って
you,
た
Miss
もん。
McFarland.
I'll see you later. I have work to do back at the ranch.
ここに連れてこられるまでにやってましたからね。ん？まあ、銃声じゃないよな。縄をくれ。縄を売ってるのか。どう、なんかでもらったよな。もらった気がするんだよな。
Dear sir, hello.
I'm sure you'll find something you like here. That's how most of this stuff ends up here. Thanks for the visit. I got nothing but good, honest product. Another satisfied customer.
That's what I want.
Nice doing business with you.
縄売ってないよ。今何時？いや、もう、やばい、合ってないか。大丈夫だ。出直せ。出直せっつってたから3時、午後3時。
Well, hello, Mr. Marston. How are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Did you meet my father? John Marston, this is my father, Drew McFarland.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Marston. Please. So, my daughter informs me that you're here on some secret mission to remove some undesirables from the county.
Something like that. I'm grateful for the hospitality, sir.
Well, you know, we've lived here for 30 years now. Came here from the east. The land had never been settled. For 10 years, we fought the Indians. Tough men. And we had outlaws, and we had drought, and we had smallpox, terrible winters, cholera. I buried more of my children than I raised.
Sorry to hear that, sir.
I've seen strong men wither and die under that unforgiving sun. That whole herds of cattle just take sick and die. But I've never once doubted my life here.
No, sir.
When I hear about this so-called federal government sending out agents to covertly murder and control people, then I start to worry. I mean, yeah, all right, Williamson is a menace, and men like him are the plague. But isn't a government agent a worse menace? And all that symbolizes, I mean.
You may be right, sir.
Well, you're a brave man. You're always gonna be welcome here. But you tell your friends out east that we don't want to live like that out here. Sneaking around and spying and secret missions. Right? It's preposterous.
Trust me, sir. I agree with you.
Good. Good. Well, we won't insult you any further. Come on, Bonnie, we got things to do.
Mr. Marston, do you want to join us? It's Daddy's favorite pastime. Apart from political discourse, that is.
What is?
Breaking in horses. Come on. I hear you're a pretty decent rider. For a city dweller, that is.
You're gonna need this, Mr. Marston. Right, now you got some rope on your belt, let's see if we can't wrangle some horses. Come on, let's get after it.
Come! You sure have some interesting theories on what the government's doing, sir.
They ain't theories, Mr. Marston. I saw the telegram Marshall got from Blackwater. It ain't exactly a state secret it sent you.
Well, is he wrong? I saw those men from the train.
The government can go to hell if you ask me. Those sons of bitches would steal a coin off a dead man's eyes.
Mr. Marston!
He's right. Now, I don't know much about politics,
Please, Paul, can we just enjoy
but I
the
know
ride?
we're only as free as they say we are. Power's like a drink. The more you have, the more you want. And there's few men who can handle it.
There's certain things in this country a woman could do much better, if you ask me.
I ain't gonna argue with that, Miss McFarland.
There they are! Let's get after them!
Rope one! We'll bring him down together.
Oh, there!
Come on, don't be afraid of that lasso.
Go!
Pull that damn rope, Marston.
Easy now.
Come on now! Easy!
That's it. Keep a hold of it now.
Nice and steady now!
Quick, boy.
Come on, that's perfect
Don't let it
range!
buck you, Mr. Marston. Lean
Come on,
into
boy.
it.
Oh,
Let's see it,
shit! Easy there!
Come on, let's go.
Nearly there!
You're doing fine!
Show me what you got, boy.
You'll have this in no time!
Take it slow
Here
now.
we go!
Come on,
Come
now,
on,
You
now,
got it,
boy.
Mr. Marston!
Relax!
That's it! Don't give up!
See? We're friends now.
Look at that. We'll make a cowboy out of you yet. Let me take it from here. You get back on your own horse. I think that's enough activity for an old-timer like me. I'll take this one back to the ranch.
Yeah.
See you later.
Come on, then! Let's see if you can get another one! What are you waiting for?
Come on!
You haven't got all day! That's it! Hold it there! That's it! Lead with them!
Hold on!
Ah,
Almost got
baby.
it!
Spook 'em too much!
Steady! I got you now.
どうどうどう。危ない危ない。
Come on, come on, come on! That's it!
Look at that! Pure and natural! Nice work! I think that'll do it for today. Let's get back to the ranch.
Come on! I like your father.
I'm glad. He's quite a character.
You have a good life here. The life I want. For me and my family, I mean.
We don't have a lot anymore.
You have enough. It's one that gets so many folks in trouble.
It'll sap your spirit and make you poor. But it's straight. And it's decent.
There's no better night's sleep than after an honest day's work.
It's no wonder you look so tired then.
Some deck must be shy of Joker, Miss McFarland.
Who'd have thought you'd be such a natural at busting Broncos?
That was fun.
I think you could be a fine rancher one day, if you can bear to stop killing people for a living.
Sure.
Well done, Mr. Marston. These are fine horses.
Hey, Bonnie. Amos was saying some horses been spotted somewhere outside of Armadillo.
Let's go, Mr. Marston. We can really do with those horses. No rest for the wicked. Let's see if we can track down that other herd of horses.
You never did tell me why you were never married. Aside from the snobbery, that is.
You sure ask a lot.
I'm just surprised, that's all. You must have been quite a catch.
The fact that you're talking in the past says it all.
No, that's not what I mean. You must have had some suitors, that's all I'm saying.
Some, I suppose. Here and there. A ranch in the middle of Hennigan's Stead ain't really the place to find a husband. Amos, he's a little, well, you know, countrified.
Where'd you get your airs and graces, Miss McFarland?
From a couple of cheap governesses Pa hired to save us from being savages. I'd like to talk about more than just cattle and chickens sometimes, that's all. And after my brother left, it was up to me to become the man of the ranch. He'd never admit it, but my pa's a lot frailer than he looks.
You're worth two of any man I know, miss.
I'll try to take that as a compliment.
In many ways, my wife is kind of like you, Miss McFarland.
Is that so?
She's always been a woman in a man's world.
You don't talk about her very much. There's my boys. Come on, Mr. Marston. Let's drive them up the canyon where it narrows. We'll trap them there.
なんだこいつらは。
Stay with the horses. I'll give you a signal when we're ready for them.
Right you are, miss. Whoa, whoa. Whoa there.
谷ってどっちだ？
Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Come on, easy up now. Slow it up now.
思いっきり馬にぶつかってる。
Whoa.
ちょっと早く行ってよ。
Slow down.
Looks like we got the lot of them. What magnificent animals they are. Hey, the stallion's getting away. Chase him down and bring him. Come on, don't let him get away.
あいつ早いんだよ。届くかな？届かないな。
Calm it down. You're mine now. This don't feel too
見えない見えない。
steady.
サボテンのチクチクにぶっ刺してくる馬。
Come on. Come on. Nearly got you. Relax now.
おお。
Come on. Easy.
Thanks for your help today, Mr. Marston. We got some fine horses. You know, why don't you keep that stallion as your own, as a thank you from all of us?
Thank you, ma'am. He's a fine animal.
全力でいくからな。
Yeah.
これあなたの馬にしていいわよ。だってどうすんだよこれ。嘘。まだやりたくないんだが。 ごめんごめん。 馬しまえるんだっけ、牛舎に。どうだったかな。 ワンコ危ね。いやいやいや待ってよ。
Follow Charlie. He's a good one to sniff out trouble. Stay close to Charlie.
Charlie。なんだ、卵泥棒か。害獣系かな。これなんだろう。何も出なかったはないからね。あ、やろう。バカ野郎。撃ってきやがって。死んじゃったじゃねえか、仲間は。はい、すいません。あ、ごめん。アタックしちゃった。よし、今日はこのところでしょう。ありがとうございました。チャンネル登録よろしくお願いします。